Hello, I'm Jana Lee, and thank you for stopping by my channel, Ask Jana Lee. And I want to thank the new subscribers. Thank you so much for joining my channel. And today we have another letter, a relationship letter from Reddit. And it reads, Am I the asshole for publicly humiliating my wife at her workplace after discovering her affair? I don't even know where to begin. My wife, Leah, 43 female, and I have been married for 10 years. We have two beautiful children, our 5-year-old son and our 2-year-old daughter. I thought we were happy, or at least I thought we were trying. But 4 weeks ago, my entire life came supposed to be crashing down. I, 46 male, started to notice when she was glued to her phone more than usual. Leah has always been private, but this was different. She'd smile at her screen, then immediately lock it when I walked into the room. One night after she fell asleep, I couldn't resist. I checked her phone. What I found still makes me sick to my stomach. There were messages with a coworker, Eric, 48 male, going back years. Explicit texts, photos, promises of love, even references to secret trips they'd taken while I was home with the kids, believing she was working late. You dirty dog. That is low down. My heart was racing, my hands trembling. I confronted her the next morning. You waited till the next morning? You let her have a good night's sleep? No. You gonna wake up right freaking now. So you woke up the next morning and you confronted her. At, at first she denied it, said I was misunderstanding. But when I read her the messages out loud, her face crumbled. She admitted it. She said it started 4 years ago, long before our youngest was born. She tried to justify it. You were distant and we were struggling, but nothing could excuse this. And you're right. You're right. If you were distant, why didn't she find out why? Why didn't you work on that together as a couple? Y'all are partners. Y'all should be able to work through this and be honest with each other. This is crazy. She low down. Whew. I started digging deeper. I followed her to work one day, needing to see it for myself. Sure enough, after her shift, she walked out arm in arm with Eric. They didn't even try to hide it. Ooh, that's a bold heifer right there. Mm. They got into his car and drove off. I followed them to a restaurant where they sat like a happy couple, laughing and holding hands. What? This is diabolical. It broke me. But what shattered me completely was when I learned they built their own life together. They've been renting an apartment near work, a place where she'd go when she was working overtime. I saw them go inside, watching them from my car parking on the streets. A few blocks away, I checked on them for about 4 nights, and they had the same routine. That's when I snapped. Y'all, she is living a freaking double life. And she got two kids at home. And he is probably busting his butt trying to take care of the kids while she's doing all this overtime work. And she's just living her best life with this man. Eric, living her best life with Eric. That is diabolical. Yeah, I snapped too. Okay, it says he snapped. I packed all of her belongings, everything she owned, into the back of my car and drove to her workplace the next morning after spying on them. I know I did wrong. When she walked out, I dumped everything right there on the sidewalk in front of her and her coworkers. Damn. I told her she wasn't coming home. What? Why you gotta bring the coworkers into it? You didn't have to do that to her. That is kind of funny though. But she deserved every bit of that. Well, not every bit, but she deserves some of that embarrassment. Since then, I've filed for a divorce and I'm fighting for full custody of the kids. She's begging me to forgive her, saying she doesn't want to lose the family we built. But how can we, the family we built, you living with some other man? What you mean we? Ain't no the family we built, girl. No. Friends and family keep asking me if I regret how I handled it, publicly humiliating her, kicking her out without notice. I do. She tore our family apart, and the least she could do is face some accountability. But I can't help but feel like the bad guy for how I acted. I had nights where I felt very lonely and I miss her. Of course, I am also attending to therapy sessions to be better for the kids and for myself. That's good. That's very good. All I care about are them. They don't deserve this chaos. And you're right. They don't. They do not deserve this. And she should be so ashamed of herself. How can you do this? You just out here just cheating, living your best life. Meanwhile, your kids need their mama. What the hell you out here thinking about? What were you not thinking? You just being selfish. You thinking about yourself. So fucking selfish. I can't stand mamas like that. And it continues, as much as it hurts, I know they are better off with me than someone who could live a lie for so long. And you are absolutely right, sir. I agree with you on that. Absolutely agree with you. So selfish of her. Didn't even think about the kids. Didn't even think about you. She made the vows. Y'all are married. She made vows to you. Created this family and then out here just doing whatever she want. Creating another family. Living a double life. That's disgusting to me. So disgusting. But what are your thoughts on this? I think it's the right thing to do for him to get a divorce and get full custody because she sounded like she wasn't being a mama in the first place. She was out just living a single life. That's what it looked like. But comment below your thoughts. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye.